Brazilian authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next.
What?
We've just received word that local authorities within a major
Bradford talking over me.
are engaged with
Or
an
me
alien
talking over
force.
Bradford?
We'll need to eliminate the threat before it gets out of hand.
Anyway, terror mission.
Central, Strike 1 is locked and loaded, awaiting drop orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Squad is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your fire out there. We have civilians on the ground. Repeat, civilians are in the AO.
It's like the back alley where they had this VIP escort mission. Maybe, maybe not. Trying to see where we want to move, yeah.
Will do. Enemy in sight.
Single crystallet, and he's running away. Not chain activating anyone else, though. That means we didn't get any pings on any other groups. There in the store. You need to be like here to see it.
Closing on target.
How did he not chain activate those guys?
I have movement.
Alright, so we got a mutant elite and 8 chrysalids active. Cool. Regrets start to form around my engineer with the arc rifle. It's like, hey, if we get a mectoid on the mission, it's great. If we don't get a mectoid on the mission, it's freaking useless. That's a question. Are you gonna have any line of sight on any of these active enemies from up there? No. Soon seeing 2 guys from over here, so maybe we come over here. Overwatch.
I'm on it, Commander.
I swear I had green eyes on both of those. I don't think I want to be standing there with Dawn.
Location confirmed. Stepping off.
See if we can hold this general area. I don't know. I don't know how close the chrysalids can get. Well, the mutant leads all the way in the back. Yes, 8 mobility, but that's not that much, is it? So far. Like, hmm.
That's affirmative.
So I feel like, you know, from my limited experience with the game so far, this whole pod chain activation should be a, if an enemy has line of sight to you and line of sight to another pod, then they chain activate, not they fuck off to the other end of the map and activate pods that are coming over there.
Affirmative.
Yeah, let's move you back, hopefully to a position. Oh. Interesting. Because that means that now you can... 4, 5, 6, 7. You can probably move and attack me here. The other moves. $87 is not the worst shot ever. Got hundreds on this guy. You've got 100. Double 69. Yeah, sign me up. Um, 23% to crit to do any meaningful damage. How's it looking with the laser pistol? That's what we're talking about. Okay, so you overwatch that guy, you get a reload in.
Contact.
I'm so glad I brought those, the dark rifle. We doing no damage.
I'm gonna be sick.
I'll show exactly what we're gonna do this turn.
In the air.
I'm sure we're gonna need you need some scanning for that, for what we're doing. Just 12 active enemies, no big deal. One muton elite. Okay, you have the shredder ammo, so I wanna probably definitely, absolutely. Right here. Okay, even a place so we can hit multiple enemies with grenade. Yeah, over there. Make that. Hmm. I think you need to finish off this guy, that's for sure. Second action, it's probably a rapid fire on this other guy. Actually, he has what, 11 health left? Okay, okay, extra conditioning, I like it. What do we have? 80 on this dude.
No longer a threat.
Alright, getting some good hits in. Now, the Muton... Like, so I think this guy was kind of, what, disoriented even from being unprepared. I'm not sure if this guy is off guard, whatever that means. And he's now disoriented from the grenade blast, I think it was. Can't get this. We could get another grenade in on this dude. I guess the question is, how much of a threat do we have from the side here? Getting outflanked by the Muton. I don't think too much of a threat. No idea where the Muton Elite is right now. There is a way up here though, so Lenny can't stay up there. We'll figure that out later this turn. It's your shot. I think grenade is probably going to be better. We might have to smoke here because this guy, yeah, that Muton is gonna get flanks on us. Leave it here, 100% of the auto pistol. What a terrible crit chance. If you really remain here with the Overwatchers. Oh, listen it still. Don't even know where half of them are. Also kind of considering here moving you to that spot to cleanse the corrosion. And the question is, what do you do? Let's commit to this grenade here, and then see where we go from there. That would be so nice if it would actually show what my grenades are doing. And I can't come up here because that mutant might also he might come down here, flank down there, or he might come up top and flank anyone who's up here. So option, you can go there with a questionable outcome on depending on where the mutant elite is. You're falling back here, triggering a pursuit from this guy. To be honest, I really don't like that. Taking the standard shot over the Overwatch here.
I'm on it, Commander. Hostile pacified.
Okay. We smoke down there.
Pop and smoke.
So we move you here.
Good to go. I'm gonna be sick.
I'm glad that I didn't move my medic there to that. What was that now?
They're repositioning on us.
He didn't have ammo. Okay. We got a few problems here. Couple problems. Mostly Berserker related. Also ammo related. And corrosion related. We've got problems. And you don't have double tap this turn, so whatever you do, it's gotta be use some sort of move into flashbang, I think. You get hit for 1 damage because the berserker moved next to you, I think. There's also the whole pursuit thing. If I move away now...
Moving to position.
Okay, so the problem is... Oh, is that a problem? I mean, you're not gonna stay there, right? So if I move you away, then I can maybe hit all 3. Move you away, you can't attack the chrysalid twice. You don't need to. I'm assuming that if I flashbang the 2 berserkers, that's a big assumption to take, that then they can't attack Spike. They're too far. Well, the mobility is going to be super nerfed. So Spike can just stay here. Eesh. I hate this. Battle scanner?
We've got eyes on the AO.
I don't trust that if I throw it up top, that it affects all the enemies down below.
No rounds.
Hey, double check something here. Do you have anything where we met kids? If last action was medkit with free Overwatch, maybe that's my plan here.
Okay.
Did not trigger the thing. Question is this gonna trigger the skitter? Now you're out of range and I can't actually see you there. You have still mobility 4, so you're actually still a threat. Definitely a threat. We'll see if 3.3 is enough to get there. I hope it's not. Here. Let's get a shot in on this dude.
Dead in the water here.
Oh, he did the I'll get close to you move. Not sure I'm super excited about that one.
Rock and roll. I'm on the move. I give you strength.
He's out. Can't quite reach the other berserker. I got one more shot on you. You're also gonna get targeted by the mutant elite. Probably, or Spike gets targeted. Spike's in a spiky position here. I still think here it's gotta be heal into Overwatch.
Man up and get back.
No, you were supposed to heal yourself. Okay, no, it's a free action. And we triggered Combat Rush. And now I have cooldown on the heal. God damn it. That's on me. That's on me for clicking too fast. What are we doing with your second attack? Like, I'm kind of actually tempted here to throw a grenade on these two. He sees me, right? He's gonna skitter away. Like, if he doesn't see the person throwing the grenade, he's not gonna skitter. I'm just hoping for the disorient on the grenade doing its work. There's one more berserker in here. That's gonna be an issue. You just need to shoot stuff. This you're a warrior, which means you do what? You're just more tanky. You have 100 aim.
That's affirmative.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Roger that. Scanning.
I don't know if there's any point taking that shot. It's gonna do good damage. Is this the first time that we actually get to see a crystal attack for free damage? Okay.
Not feeling so good.
I'm not sure what to think right now. Oh, that berserker was still there. Yep, everybody's corroding a little bit. Like this turn, we gotta... Well, I don't know what we have to kill. We have to kill all of them. I think we gotta focus on like the crystals are only quote unquote doing free damage. We just have so much mobility.
Heading for that location.
We get pursued, didn't pursue anyone. Okay. I'm a little bit, concerned about if the whole skitter thing, if that gets the wrong guy here, or moves them somewhere where I can't attack them anymore. I still think we gotta disorient the two berserkers here. That is, you're still in the radius, buddy. You're so in the radius. Okay. Lock and load on you. So we just pistol shooting.
Damn it.
I guess the shredder ammo only applies on primary weapon.
Moving out.
Skitter's still gonna work if it's disoriented. Well, somebody probably knows, but it does. With limited effect. Come over here.
Nailed no ammo.
Alright. You're still too close to these two. So we gotta see if there's any way I can possibly kill one of these still. Well, both, ideally. Guess you just take a berserker punch to the face. Just grenade again here. Yeah, grenade hitting 4 targets is just too good to ignore. Much help over on the big boy. What do we have? We have a flank on this guy now? Interesting. I so wish my my command didn't use the action last turn there. I could definitely use another command right about now. Really like to save the shotgun ammo. Don't have rapid fire with the pistol. I'm not sure if this orient helps with the damage from the berserkers, but I really don't see any other option. I think we gotta reload here on the assault rifle, so we have any shots next turn. I think you probably also need to reload, assuming that Lenny can come up and kill the tiny Zerker lid.
Roger, tracking.
Which would need a crit for a kill, or with a laser pistol. It would need a max damage or a crit, and it's a much better crit chance. Okay. Alright.
I'm ready.
Ooh, that is glorious that we got this. Okay, alright. So then I think we rapid fire the lid. Probably kill this berserker. I don't know what to do with the information. Like, now that this was, I think, the first time that a chrysalid actually attacked one of our soldiers, and that we only took 3 damage on on both attacks. That's me now very confused and uncertain on where my priorities are. Yeah, let's kill this berserker. He double moved, he didn't even attack. Totally needs overwatching.
Get me the hell out of here. Cover the flanks.
Gosh. Okay. Question. Can we panic a berserker? 50% chance. Can we mind fray a berserker? Not the worst. Not the worst chance.
Heading to that location.
You're getting overwatched by this dude. You're being suppressed. Hey, aggressive. Well, that's not activating one for all corp. Count as acting. That mean I get suppressed. I'm not sure I can afford not to act. That's the problem here.
X-ray down. Ammo out.
You can. Oh. Yeah, I just wanna.
Solid copy.
Wanna be somewhere where this guy can't kill me.
Voices in.
Okay, alright, the fray hits. Not really. I thought it would reduce mobility more than that. We can definitely do this. Here's a question. Does meme do anything if it's not reducing to 1 HP? Or no, it does not. Okay.
It's killing time.
You reload. Because the suppression my shot is kind of crap. But what if we... Okay. If we throw a grenade here on this dude... My last grenade... Will this trigger the suppression?
Son of a.
It did. But then it clears the suppression, so I can then take a regular shot. And what do you have? Deflection fields. Explosive damage. We're not killing that berserker this
No joy
turn.
here.
You are flanked by that guy because XCOM doesn't know how flanking works.
That's affirmative.
Single tile move doesn't trigger Overwatch. It's still a rule that applies apparently. Wonderful. My last action. I mean, if you crit this, Lenny, then we're golden. Oh!
That's it. I'm out. They're flanking my position.
Okay. All right.
Ugh.
Warning: cover may be damaged. All right, he's doing silly stuff. Everybody who's low on health, and man, do we just run out the back here with everyone? We can make that. Like, we need reloads, we need corrosion cleanse. We need heals.
That's affirmative.
Sure, we'll break line of sight though. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Go there.
Stepping off.
This time, you actually healed somebody else intentionally.
Easy now, soldier.
Okay. You need to find a place where nobody can see you. Alright, you need to find a place where it's unlikely that somebody will shoot you.
Yes, sir.
You, on the other hand, you wanna be in on the action.
Roger that. Ready to rock.
But you still see the mutant elite from there, which I don't like, with your 6 HP. So, I think we're gonna throw a smoke that only hits you, not our tank.
Clouds away. I'm rolling.
Dawn. Kind of wondering. We like run out here. And assuming he doesn't do his fancy shield here next turn, we can then come from behind and flank the mutant elite.
Double time it.
We're out of grenades anyway. So it's down to shooting. Might as well shoot from the flank.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Damn, that was close.
Good. Still only 2 civilians lost here this turn. I mean, every civilian lost is a civilian lost too many. So how does this work? Like, I know the mutant is on that spot, but it allows me to move there?
Okay. Get out of here. X-ray down.
The mutant. Well, nothing fancy we can try there, huh?
Heading out.
Corroded. You can apply some hollow targeting.
Missed.
Like, can't switch to my pistol.
Dead in the water here.
Now I can't even reload. Alright, cool. Do you say 54? I mean, to apply some shredding, chance. We'll take those.
Negative damage. In motion.
Alright. Well, I'm thinking we're just gonna heal ourselves this time, finally. Which triggers Overwatch, and then we'll see if the Overwatch is enough to kill the guy.
Scanning. Kill confirmed.
Commander, the operation was a success.
I need to lie down after this one.
Great work, Commander. I hope all of our deployments go this well.
Oh, whole bunch of corpses. Panic decrease everywhere. 400 credits. What? Okay, that's pretty good.
Remember.
I didn't know terror missions were paying that well. Alright. Slipstream. Congratulations. You're an ace now. I think ace is actually gonna be really good for like the tanky infantry. Just for the additional equipment slot. So, apparently, the daily cost here is the daily cost of my whole barracks. And then the new daily cost after hiring this guy is going to be 49. It's not that this one guy that costs me 280 is costing me 49 a day. Which, it's like, I'm sure there's a million ways to make that UI clearer. Like, okay, if you're adding up the daily cost of my whole barracks here, you're not adding up the hiring cost that I paid during the whole campaign. Like, this is such a it's bad. It's, you know, I'm just gonna say, to me this is just bad UI design. Like, and I think one of the issues, I'm just gonna say it. I don't want to offend anyone, but I think if you have it doesn't have to be a mod or a game or anything else that has a dedicated community, but all of them are playing the game for like years, you know, for 10 years now. Everybody is used to the bad UI choices. They don't even notice them anymore. Like, for them, this is clear. But you, like, if you don't get somebody fresh in who points out, you know, this is confusing to a new player, then you're never going to change it. And the worst reaction often that comes then, if a new player comes in and says, hey, this is bad UI, this is not clear, then everybody, instead of saying, oh, actually, that is valid criticism, they entrench and say, no, you're just bad. You need to look at the numbers. Or, you know, it's totally clear. You just too stupid to see it. Right? And I think that's often a reaction I see, not now longer Rebalanced specific, but yeah, I see that across multiple things, right? Where it's like you have an entrenched community that if it's a UI choice or a game mechanic or something, and then some fresh eyes come in and say this is confusing, or this is bad, or this is, you know, convoluted, and then everybody, instead of accepting that as valid criticism, sees that as an attack on their mod, on their game, on their project, whatever, and defends it rather than trying to see it from the other person's eyes and saying, yeah, no, you're probably right. This could be clearer, this could be better, this could be more straightforward. Anyway, that little rant aside, priorities. I'm super curious about seeing an elite recruit, right? And what they can do. How elite are they going to be that they justify costing 280? What is a normal recruit cost? Doesn't matter. You can't get normal recruits anymore at this point. So, alright. Right. Means we're not gonna have 580 to build another skeleton key and get France back, unless we sell. God, don't really wanna do this. All my Illyrium down. All right, let's spin the globe. I want to get the firestorms here. See the firestorms in action. I think we just leveled the playing field.
I think we just leveled the playing field.
That's what I said. Okay. So. Okay, so it moved my highest ranking guy, both my highest ranking guy, even the one from the other continent, over to these. That's pretty cool that it does that automatically. Well, we probably don't want avalanche missiles on the firestorms, so let's move you, I guess, to Stingrays. Bit loadout. Yeah, we don't have anything else. Yeah. Stingrays. Then we wanna. I think I'm gonna first transfer you to North America, and then do the refit. Cost just went up dramatically. Now,
Thanks to the aliens, our engineering team has managed to negate billions of dollars in traditional aerospace development with a single ship.
okay, so each Firestone costs 4. Also, because we have more than 5 craft in Europe, we're paying an extra 5 credits. Well, I think it's the moment this guy is equipped here. Also, let's give you a proper name. Same thing for you. I think I might just move Mr. Birdman here over to another continent to sit there. If that works, man. Can they attack then the other? Well, I guess I don't care if they attack the other aircraft base with a single 0 kill dude. Alternatively, we could dismiss. What's this request for mutant corpses? What else do we need mutant corpses for? Alien grenades we still haven't done. Quench guns. Just me, or is every second request from Nigeria? Alright, you know what? We're doing this. Yeah, 50 defense, yeah, in Nigeria. Alright. Minutes.
Aircraft transfer complete.
I always like it when my 100% success side training is successful. I'm gonna hang on. I wanna check on these abilities in the wiki. Oh no, this is definitely active, right? 3 turn cooldown. I just need to confirm my suspicions about inner fire, or not confirm them. Let's see. Alright, so no real new so yeah, so inner fire is a passive. Man, this again, like just put the word passive at the start of a description of a passive ability. Like, that's the whole, like, unified kind of ability descriptions, you know? Start with passive or active free turn cooldown. Right? This, the first instances. Then you have something like here, psionic potential unlocks a deep connection to one's body. Like, what does it even mean? Is that just flavor text? Is that just some hidden mechanic that's not explained here? Ah, man. Anyway, rambling aside, I'm just looking who benefits the most from unlocking the next rank here. I'm thinking you get this. You get the extra mobility and 20% throw range. Right, so now I was thinking about transferring Birdman off of Europe. Saves me a little bit more money. Now, all we need is for the council loan to be fully paid back. I have no idea when that happens, because that's not something the game tells me.
Aircraft transfer complete.
Lance Corporal. I don't think we want that. Nigeria again. Nigeria, stop calling me. I'm at work. External cell activity probable. I guess we're doing that again. It's already that time of the month. Feels like we just did an Exalt mission.
Positive identification confirmed. Exalt cell location verified. Covert operative deployed to disrupt Exalt Cell in Egypt.
Works for me. Panic increases by 13. Bombing run. Okay. We just did a gigantic anti-terror mission there. Fantastic results.
Contact detected.
Hi, Mr. Raider. Can I interest you in our brand new Firestorm? Can't bring 5. I still think we just I don't think there's any point really putting more kills onto a zero kill pilot. Let's just go. There it is, baby. This is like, and now it has to wait for the slow ass interceptors to catch up with it. Colonel. Light damage, shot down, crew moving. Alright. Undamaged, light damaged, undamaged. What do I care if the United States Air Force is slightly damaged? Alright, what do we have here? Mutant Elites. Mutant Berserkers. Weak question. Yeah, no. Hold the phone. We have completed the mutant autopsy, right? Yeah. So if we can capture a mutant elite, awesome. That would be pretty amazing. Also still kinda need to capture a berserker. There's a mectoid here. There are chrysalids here. Is it worth bringing the frickin' arc rifle for a single mectoid? That's the real question that I still can't answer. What I do know though is that we're gonna bring Reaper here for some XP boost to everybody else. Or are we? We are in Usa. We only have one? No, we have 2 USA people. Ooh, do we wait 5 hours? Some punching. And 5 and extra XP for the punching boy. Oh, it took 6 hours. Freaking lying game. Can't ever tell me the truth. Alright, anyway. Where are we? Here are we. Then I definitely want to bring a chef. I probably want to then bring a grenade engineer for the capture guy. Many in there. Some suppression. I want some sniping. With disabling shot, if we want to capture a mutant elite, that might come in handy. We don't have a dedicated tank yet. lobby in. Then it's assault time, I think. Right. Ghost weapon, that's fine. Yeah. You're gonna be my dude. Stun rifle, bro. Using 2 mobility in order to get grenades that we might not use. I'm actually thinking we skip that. Pull on out on an ability trip, and we get the home ground bonus, which is another what? Some amount of mobility. Right. Rifle, pistol, scope. You're my tank today. Waiting. Now, was there a seeker? I don't think there was a seeker. I'll double check that before I launch the mission. Fairly certain there was no seeker. Just double check it now. Yeah, no seekers. Alright, cool. Alright, you're done. You need some stuff. You want... You get in the phalanx. I mean, we still have the chance to disorient here, right? Even on the pistol. So if it's really just about disorienting the Amectoid and making it kind of useless on the next turn, we can do that. Don't want to nerf your mobility. This is so much weight on this thing. Maybe we just give you max. Maybe we just give you laser sight? Like, with the SMG we need to crit to do any sort of meaningful damage, right? Like, all of our scouts are grenade officers, and he's like the hidden run officer, where I'm like, not sure if that's really working out as good as the other. Like, I always feel like I can use more grenades. We I think that works. I think this could work for us. Aim to raid another UFO. Hopefully capture a berserker and or a mutant elite. I'm only bringing a single soldier with a capture device though, because I think I need the firepower on more people. I can't afford to put an arc thrower on 2 guys. Like, maybe if our scout was a grenade scout, we could run a second arc thrower, but then again, firepower. We got punching power though, and yeah. Home ground punching power with an absurd amount of mobility, 14.6 plus whatever home ground gives. You can probably just run across the whole map. Turn 1, run over to the berserker, punch him. Well, we'll see how it goes in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.